Hey, can I approach the wizard?
I wish you would.
That. Thank you.
Cool.
I love that.
We got this one was sent in by so many people, and it is how to make a Star Wars movie.
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah. Just for fun, you might like to toy around with making the next big episode in the Star Wars saga using your own home filming gear.
I would.
It won't be as spectacular as Hollywood's special effects, but
You assume?
But provided you focus on the fun of making a movie and use your creativity, you'll enjoy the experience and learn things in the process. Awesome. It probably won't be the next big episode in the Star Wars saga. So I feel like you opened with a pretty huge salvo there of like, do you want to be George Lucas? And then you like immediately dipped out of that. But
I do like that they couched it though by saying it probably won't. They weren't like, this definitely won't be the next. They're like, hey, listen, I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I'm going to be upfront. It probably won't. But I don't know.
Listen, we can do this ourselves. This can be a fun little game that we play. So step 1, think up some characters. You can't do anything until you got a couple main characters. You don't have to flesh it all out now. Just have enough to build a story around. A good guy and a bad guy. Just make sure you have enough to start your plot.
Now, obviously, we could also, I mean, if it's a next in the series, we could use some of the ones that's already there. This is Chewie's big movie. You know what I mean? Like, that guy hasn't gotten enough to do, right?
But the problem is if you do that, then you get in trouble with Lucas. And if you come up with new guys, a new good guy, a new bad guy, Georgie Boy will leave you right alone.
Spork?
No.
Spork Magnificence.
The first name has to be normal, right?
Okay. Oh, right.
Like
Josh?
Josh is great.
Yeah. Josh?
Geosh.
Yeah,
Josh.
right. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Geosh.
That's how they spell it on Bova Bean, which is the planet.
Yes.
Came up with. This one's set
Josh
on Bova Bean.
Dawn Treader.
Josh, that's hitting me a little fantasy.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
what about
It's got to be something celestial and then a mode of transport. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I
it could be like Josh Sun Truck.
Josh SunRunner.
Sun Trucker.
Josh SunRunner's cool.
That's
Yeah,
too
it's almost
good.
too
It's
cool.
actually a pretty good way of making a cool name.
All right,
It is, doesn't it? It
it's
kind of
Josh-
works.
Fine, it's Josh Sunrunner.
Well,
And-
then we can make, if you want, we can make the villain like
That's easy
John
to-
Sun
No.
Trucker. And it's very confusing. They're always getting confused everywhere they go.
Dr. Lucas made it easy on us for this one because first name is Darth, and then the second word is just a nasty sounding word. So Josh Sunrunner hates his dad, Darth.
It can't be his dad. That's taken.
Darth.
Darth.
Darksh. This is the bad guy?
Yeah.
Darksh.
What's the good guy?
Josh Sunrunner?
Josh SunRunner.
Versus Darth Flippins.
No,
Darth.
it got to be Darth Sidious Vader. You know what I mean? Like it's got to be.
Okay, yeah. Darth Scab.
Darth Shit Scab.
Dar.
Well, it can't be Dar.
Can't be Darth Dar.
Ew, Dar. Darth Dar sauce.
Will Dar. I see your force is as powerful as mine.
All right.
Dar.
Wait, is this another villain talking to Darth Dar?
Two villains fighting to see who gets to be Josh Sunrunner's dad.
Your mother loves me more.
There you go.
Your new dad.
Yes, so this is like we're combining Star Wars and Daddy's Home at this point. Yes.
Okay,
so
great.
Darth
Dar.
No,
Settled.
no,
versus-
please call me Darth Dar for short.
Darth Dar versus Darth Scabulous or some
Yeah.
Scapula. Darth Scapula.
Darth Scabulous.
Darth Hematoma.
And then
Darth Scabulove.
Oh, love is a cool one to put in there because it's like this dude loves
Dark
scab.
Scabulos.
Okay, we can agree that Darth Scabulov is the cool one, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
sure.
It's not Darth Dardar.
We're rooting for Darth
We got that.
Scabulov.
Well, now
Darth
don't assume whom I'm rooting for, Justin. I'm
Guys,
rooting
listen,
for the
we
underdog.
you gotta keep the fuel under the fire, under the writer's room, and that's
Okay,
us
you're
right
right,
now.
you're right.
So let's keep it. Let's keep it.
Who's
going.
writing this down?
Step
Somewhere.
two, the wiki. Step two,
And can we
come up
agree
with a
that
plot.
Marissa Tomei is playing the mom? Can we just establish that
I'm not
now?
casting it
I'm
right
not
now.
doing
I'm
that
just
right
in this
now.
Oh
room.
my
Until we come
god!
up with
Okay,
the
but I can't
characters.
picture it with.
Okay. Also, there's no moms in Star Wars, only aunts,
That's okay.
and we can't make Marissa Tomei another aunt.
That is true.
You know what I
That
mean?
is
okay,
true.
so come up with a plot. Awesome. Start with
Got
the main
that.
idea, the main conflict of the movie. We got that. These two Darths want to beat Josh's dad. Next, think of some things that could happen along the way.
Okay.
Okay.
They take him out
Okay.
for a drive in the pod racer.
Yeah.
No, they take him to a pod race, but Darth Scabulov bets on the pod races.
Awesome.
Oh, and that's good or bad?
We don't like that.
Oh, we
well,
don't
it's
like
kind
that.
of up to the
It's
Oh,
not
and
for,
through a series of misunderstandings, Darth Dardar is in the race.
Oh, that's
He shouldn't
funny.
be. He
Yeah.
shouldn't be. He was looking for the bathroom, and he went in the wrong door, and suddenly he's out there in the pod race.
Okay,
right?
focus on a theme of your own. You might want to make it really original, like the Great Sith War or the New Republic.
No, that's too big. That's too much. That's too much lore for me.
Yeah.
I like this. I want to establish that this is a quiet time in this galaxy, far, far away.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Everything's pretty much. I'm not even going to say simmering at this point. This is just like everyone's like, I don't feel like doing anything right now. So the Darths have some free time for romance.
to fuck around. Okay, so step 3.
They're
and
not
this-
fucking around, Griffin. They're looking for love.
Right, in all the wrong places. And this next step is going to really be in our wheelhouse because it's the literal next step in this WikiHow article. And it does say, make it funny.
Oh, hell yeah.
Humor will improve the amateur
Keep your
movie.
grades up.
Keep your grades up. Make it funny. It'll improve the amateur movie, allowing for much forgiveness for the amateur setting and storyline. Add a few jokes and punchlines to your movie. It wouldn't be a good one without it. Make sure that you understand people's styles and make the humor fit each of them. Here's an example scene they have. Rebel 1 and Rebel 2 are walking. Rebel 1 collapses. Rebel 2 calls for his commanding officer. Rebel 2, Sir, my partner collapsed and is not breathing. What should I do? Commander, make sure he is dead, then tell me. Rebel 2 shoots Rebel 1. Rebel 2, now what?
Oh, my God.
That's a kill.
Wow.
That
Hey,
person's
can I
dead
punch
now.
up that joke?
Yeah.
Rebel 1 collapses. Rebel 2, I think he's dying. Rebel 1, nah, I'm sleepy and I shit my pants.
Okay.
Funny.
Or, that's funny to me too. You could also have Josh Stargetter, I
SunRunner?
forgot his name, StarRunner, come
SunRunner?
up and like everybody's like, wow, fucked up. We just saw a murder on the screen. But then Josh SunRunner comes up and takes the laser out of him. And now he's okay again.
Oh.
God.
Do you know what I mean? Because then that way you do get the really funny joke that they come up with, but you don't have to feel guilty about it because you watch someone die.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he took the laser out.
Uh-huh.
So that's cool. And you might be saying like that, but that's not an established Star Wars power. And to that, I would say watch anything. Watch any Star Wars shit that's come out for the last 10 years, guys. We're just having fun with it at this point.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
this does occur to me, Griffin, because we hadn't established, this is probably knowing Star Wars canon, something we should have decided early on.
Yeah, sure.
Is Josh a chosen one of some sort?
Of course. That's the dumbest thing you've ever said on this show.
Yeah, of course she is.
Of course he,
okay.
yeah. So Josh, and also he can turn into a wolf. Part 4.
Hell yeah, dude.
Produce a
Yeah,
script.
dude. Like a force wolf?
Yeah, of course it's a force wolf, Travis. That's the second dumbest thing you've
Wait,
said.
before we move on, what have we established so far? Josh SunRunner
Yeah.
is the nephew.
He is a chosen one.
He's a chosen
he is
one.
a chosen one. He is the nephew of
He's got. There has to be some like you got to have something set up so that in episode like the third or fourth episode of the show, like
Yeah.
fucking Greedo walks in and everyone's like, "Ugh!" And that's them nutting.
Yeah, he's Grogu's nephew.
He's Grogu.
No. I don't want tied up with the Mandalorian verse. Like
Yeah, it's got to be its
Oh,
own. Like,
even
deep
though Timothy
thing.
Oliphant is in the Mandalorian verse.
That's great. I don't know why that changes the point. Like,
Well, he's going to come in at the end and sweep the mother aunt off her feet.
is he maybe related to Kit Fisto somehow?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
possi-
or Porkins?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Wedge
Oh, I-
Antilles, perhaps?
yeah. He's the Death Star's grandpa. Anyway, and then the Death Star shows up in the sky, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, baby! I love that big ship."
He's half Jawa. He's half Jawa.
All right,
He's
all
half
right.
Jawa.
Griffin, you're an architect of the Star Wars universe specifically.
Yeah, I
with
got my
regards to
fingers
Jawa.
all over the Jawa pulse. Produce a script. You'll need this for the actors to
Oh,
follow.
well, fuck.
And
I didn't know that was part of writing a movie.
Yeah, it starts to
Do
get
you know
less
how
fun.
fucked up it is that Griffin's here doing this, and he did actually write part of the Star Wars extended universe?
Yeah, that's why I'm so good at this part.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why
then just break off a couple lines, Griffin, that feel inherently Star Wars. You know what I
like
mean?
from the script.
Yeah, like what's something that... Because listen, you can't just like, hey, how's it going, man? That's not what someone in Star Wars would say. What's a Star Warsy way
this
to...
this is like episode. This is the pilot because I just decided it's on Disney Plus. This series and it's not a movie. And Josh SunRunner is like, I just feel something calling to. He's got like a British accent, right? So he's like,
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 31.
Okay.
I feel something calling to me from the stars, and if
Is that Michael Caine?
Let me finish.
Okay.
I feel the stars, something in there moving for me, and I can feel the power grow. Is that fucking Greedo? Oh!
Now wait, is that the sound of Josh nutting overseeing
No,
Greedo?
it's him turning into a wolf.
It's he sees.
Oh, right. Of course.
Yeah.
That happens when he nuts. Let's get some humor in there. He turns into a wolf when he nuts, like in Teen Wolf.
Yeah, and at this point, I think I've decided we shouldn't do the two dads thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Which of the Darths do you want to get rid of?
Probably Dardadar, because that's not gonna. We can't make toys of them.
Can it be an unrelated storyline that is happening off screen that people keep waiting for it to intersect?
People love.
It doesn't
those.
even have to be B. I mean, it could be D.
Extras. Remember, Star Wars is full of extras. Gotta find extras. Hey guys, we're doing this kick-ass movie about Can I see the script? Well, we've got one line written so far.
Yeah.
And it's
and we've made some major cuts.
but listen, we
Okay, I get it, the problems with only having one line. But if you're like, be in my movie, and the one line is,
kicks ass like that.
I feel something calling to me from the stars. Is that Greedo?
Wolfhound?
Yeah.
Like, I'm in.
I'm into
this.
you can
And
sell that shit in the room.
You
just
don't have
with
to give
that.
a script to the extras. They don't have
No
lines.
way. No way.
They just are going to react to Josh turning into a wolf, and that's what we're selling this series on.
It's first. Oh my god, this next part beats ass. All right, this is creating the backdrop and effects, okay? Part 1, make a set. You'll need at least one set to film against.
Yeah.
If you live near a city or in one, you could make it in Coruscant. Awesome. Huh. Where do you live? Cleveland. You can make Cleveland look like Coruscant. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
One-
Just film
one
the
to
tops of
one.
the buildings. 1-to-1. If you live in the woods, it would be a good idea to make the movie in Kashyyyk or indoor.
Indoor.
Yeah.
Yes,
of course.
obviously.
That's an easy one.
Obviously, you didn't need to tell
If
me
you
that.
live in Arizona, in parentheses, desert, you could make it on Tatooine. Awesome. If you're in the
But I
mountains,
want to create a new planet.
mountains can be Hoth, big field can be Naboo. If you live near a swamp, make it Dagobah.
Welcome. This is my planet, Backyardia. And it
Yes.
looks just like it's someone's backyard.
And these are the backyardigans. Chip, chip.
I have long been the mayor of Kroger parking lot, and I am thrilled. You've made this long journey, SunRunner.
And it looks like they're asking us to leave because we didn't acquire any permits. Let us move to Mom's basement here.
It's a stormtrooper.
My name is Carl. Get out of my fucking Kroger's. Get out of my Kroger's.
Do you want to be in my movie?
Yeah.
This
Of
line?
course.
There's a lot of lines in this article that beat absolute ass. And this is another one. Step 3, find suitable music. You can play it on your guitar, but you can make it better by adding the real deal.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Get some real jizz in there.
Get some real space jizz in there would be so cool. But how much cooler would Star Wars have been if it was like, down, 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 screaming, and people would be like, well, this isn't the real deal music because it's just a guitar, but damn.
That's
You can
good.
get-
But what if it was more like beep, boop, 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 boop,
Oh, that's good.
boop, 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 boop.
Do you think that George went to Did John Williams do the Star Wars? He did, right?
He did some of it.
He did some of it. And then he was like, and George was like, so we need a music for this scene in a bar. And then John
That's a
Williams
really good
was like,
George Lucas.
Thanks. And John Williams was like, okay, I think it'll be like ba 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 ba. And then George Lucas was like, no, make it stupid. Like beep 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 beep.
Make it sound like a child's toy.
Make it dumb jizz.
What? What'd you call it, George? Did
Dumb
you mean to
jizz?
say jazz? No, I meant jizz.
I wasn't thinking of jizz when I said that.
That's what they call it in space. Wait, George, you're saying that they call music jizz and say, yeah, I'm George Lucas. I gotta go work on Howard the Duck.
The only thing wilder than the moment that a person learns that George Lucas called the music jizz is the moment that George Lucas learns that semen is called jizz.
Yeah.
That would be the only thing wilder than
that's it too? Is it too late to... Oh, what's that? People will only know about it if I talk about it in interviews? Well, I can't stop myself from talking about jizz.
I got
When
it.
you've got jizz in your heart, you've got to let it out.
What's a funny story, isn't it? Get some actors. Remember how Harrison Ford flew the Millennium Falcon in circles just to lose the Imperials in that asteroid field in The Empire Strikes Back?
Spoilers.
Well, to get characters with good personality like Solo, you need actors with equally good personalities. Why did you have
Tom
to tell
Holland.
us Tom Holland, his brother?
Get Tom Holland, get Marissa Tomei. We're going to get Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
Get Zendaya in there.
And of course, what would the film be with old Josh SunRunner as Willem Dafoe? We gotta have him. We need
Hell
gotta get Willem.
This is the thing, because not a lot of people...
No, wait, now stop the show. Griffin just said Josh SunRunner as Willem.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
I think
it can't be the other way.
I think the sentence I said was, what would the film be with Josh SunRunner as Willem Dafoe? As if, like, I was pitching that to you.
Yeah, you're
guys.
pitching a parody of your own movie that you haven't made.
Yeah. I love this. We'll
the
do
rest of this article kind
I
of...
think it might go a little something like this.
Now,
the rest
give
of-
me a job that Willem Dafoe might not normally have.
Right.
I'm
the rest
hearing
of
sex therapist.
the rest of this article is boring, except for there's one last step that says create the DVD. Once you're satisfied, send the movie to a menu making program like iDVD or others that work for you. Make a cool menu design, then burn your movie to the disc. This is your prototype. If you're happy with your movie, then burn some more. Sell them on the street or something. Maybe make a trailer. If someone came up to you on the street and was like, hey, do you want to buy for $10 the Star Wars movie I made? The answer to that will never be no.
It would, yes. I would actually rather do that than if someone says, like, I have a bootleg copy of a real Star Wars DVD
No
for
way.
like $10 versus one I made
Yeah.
from scratch,
Yeah.
starring Willem Dafoe
Yeah.
as himself as Josh SunRunner.
His last, we just don't, like, I'm changing the movie again because I do feel like I'm taking a sort of, like, directorial role at this point.
Does it feel that?
I would say more. It feels more like an executive producer to me, but
Yeah, more of an EP.
Well, so here's what I'm thinking is that,
because you're constantly kind
like,
of fucking up
butting
my
in.
vision.
Yeah, sure. So, but I
listen,
do-
I'm happy just being there to shepherd what I consider now my
Yeah.
baby
well, yeah, but I've got
as the writer.
I got my hands on the scissors.
We can co-make it, Trav. We can be like
Did you
the
almost
Rousseau.
call your brother Charlie?
We can Travis Rousseau.
Yeah.
And Justin Rousseau, like the Rousseau brothers.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
can be like a powerful movie producer. And there's honestly I can't think of too many of them, and a lot of them are pretty bad,
Pieces
pretty
of
bad
shit.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me just say
You
that.
do Kevin Feige.
Let me say this. No last name for the protagonist. He's just Josh.
No, I don't like that. That's
Justin,
not Star
can
Wars.
you join me over here in my trailer?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, I'm
And Willem
sure,
Dafoe as Josh.
I think we got
Is it
to.
fucking-
I think we got to cut Griffin out.
No, wait. We got to give him a different name.
We got to give who a different name.
Griffin. He can't just be Griffin. That's our brother. He's the producer of the movie.
Yeah, we got to cut him out.
He needs a new character, though.
So we're gonna give Griffin a character and then cut that character out of the movie.
No, no. I'm saying in the rich fiction we're developing, Griffin can't just be Griffin.
Okay, Josh too. We got to cut Josh too.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
He's
Let's go back out of our trailer.
okay. Hey, do you want to handle it? What'd
I'll
you just
take care of
drink?
it. I'll take care of it. Griffin,
What do you guys
can I
think
help
about
you over
Pete
here?
Davidson as a new
Fuck,
sort
wait,
of...
hold on, Justin. Come back over here. That's a really,
Yeah.
it's a really good
It's
suggestion.
really good.
It's really
Hey, let me
good.
talk to Griffin.
Okay.
Griffin, hey,
And he would
Griff.
be like a hut, like a crazy
Oh, wait,
hut.
Justin, step back over here. I don't like that. I want Pete in the movie, obviously, but not as a HUD.
That's it. I'm striking out on my own.
What?
It's a solo project now.
No, they already made
I'm
Solo.
producing and directing. This is my body of evidence. This is my.
I'm going to make
rumors.
my own. Then I'm making my own movie.
Okay, we'll run them next to each other simultaneously. Hey, we need to take a quick break, and then when we get, we're gonna go to the money zone. Is what is gonna happen. I mean, that's what's happening.